Now with the statement sums from the miscellaneous exercise. Question 27. It is, a farmer purchased one old tractor for rupees 12,000, and out of which he paid 6,000 rupees in cash, and whatever be the remaining amount, he paid 500 rupees per month, for which he has to give 12% interest. 500 rupees per month he is giving the amount, and whatever be the remaining amount, he is giving 12% interest on whatever be the left amount in next installment. ठीक है, 500 rupees installment plus 12% interest he is giving on the remaining amount. Now the question is, how much amount he has to pay for the tractor? The amount paid in cash is 6,000, and the remaining amount which he has to pay, the cost of the tractor is 12,000. So 12,000 minus 6,000, that is 6,000. Now the interest which he has to pay, अब 6,000 rupees रह गया, and he is giving 12% interest on, in first installment 12% interest on 6,000. Okay, and then 500 rupees he has given it, then 12% of the remaining amount, 5,500 on the remaining amount, then 12% on 5,000, and so on. The last will be 12% of 500 rupees. जो last में बच जाएगा 500 rupees, on that also he is giving 12% interest. So the total interest will be the sum of all these, isn't it? So total interest he has to pay, sum of all these. You can write the term like this, or in reverse order you can write it. It's on you. You can do the question with this way also, or by writing the end term over here, then also you will get the answer. Now 12% on this whole series. Now let's see what type of series it is. Here this will be plus 5,500. So what type of series it is? 500 का gap आ रहा है, so it is a AP. So this is a AP series. So now we will take, let the number of terms of the AP is in total number of terms as n. So the nth term is, an is 6,000, 6,000 nth term, an equal 6,000. So use the formula, an equal a plus n minus 1d, an equal a plus n minus 1d, and after solving it you will get n as 12. So it means usko 12 installments mein he has to pay the amount. Now you have to find out the sum of all these. Sum, what amount he has to pay now? N by 2, total sum n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d, n is coming as 12. So after solving it, sum of the terms, you are getting it as 39,000. इसका sum आ गया 500 से लेकर 6,000 तक का sum आ गया 39,000. So total interest he has to pay 12% of 39,000. हमने क्या किया, इस सीरीज का, ये जो AP सीरीज है, इसका सम निकाल लिया, ठीक है, एंड देन 12% ऑफ 39,000. तो ये एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट ही हैज टू पे फॉर द ट्रैक्टर. सो हाउ मच टोटल अमाउंट नाउ ही हैज टू पे? 12,000 already he has to pay. Okay, so he has purchased the tractor, old tractor, for 12,000 plus interest, that is 4,680. So जो cost ट्रैक्टर की 12,000 थी, अब after paying the interest, the cost of the tractor will be 16,680 rupees. Clear? Question 29th. Question 29, before we will go for the question, हम समझने की कोशिश करते हैं. One person is there. He is mailing the letter to 4 friends. तो ये 4 friends को letter mail कर रहा है. So let it be first, second friend, third and fourth friend. अब according to him, he is telling his friends कि अब हर friend आगे further without breaking the chain, आगे further 4 friends को mail करेगा letter. Like this. 4 friends को like this. And this procedure, this chain will goes on. Now this friend will mail it to 4 further friends, 4 further friends and so on without breaking the chain. Now further they are telling कि cost of mailing one letter is 50 paise. 50 paise or half rupees. Now we have to find out what the total amount has to be spent when 8 set of letters mailed. 8th set of letters mailed. Okay. So according to the question, amount spent on mailing one letter is half rupees or 50 paise. Amount spent when one set of 4 letters mailed. अब ये 4 letters mail किए गए तो एक पर half rupees है cost, then 4 letters पे 2 rupees. Then अब 4 letters, अब ये friend आगे further 4 letters mail कर रहा है. 4 letters, 4 letters and 4 letters. So what should be the total letters in second set? Amount spent when second set of how many letters? 4, 4, 4 and 4. So it will be 4 into 4, 16 letters. So the cost will be 2 into 4, 8. And same way, अब ये आगे 4 letters and so on. So for the third set, the amount to be spent when the third set of 4 letters to be mailed is 4 into 4 into 4. So 64 letters. ये अब total मिलाकर यहाँ तक जब ये 4 letters आगे mail करेंगे, so it will be 64 letters. So what will be the amount? 8 into 4, that is 32. Okay, and it goes on further. अब क्वेश्चन है कि जब 8th set of letter mail किया गया, then how much amount has to be spent? So if you will see, first set of letter 2 rupees, second set of letter 8 and then 32 and so on. 2, 8, 32 and so on. So if you will observe, this is an AP series, isn't it? Sorry, this is an GP series since the common ratio is 4 here. Now we have to find out the amount spent when 8th set of letter. 8th set of letter का मतलब n की वैल्यू क्या हो गई? 8 हो गई, isn't it? 8th number of set will be 8. So n is 8. So use the formula of the GP. A Rn minus 1 R will be 4. 4 power 8 minus 1. Here R equal 4 and N equal 8. Solve it, you will get the answer as rupees 43690. 43690 rupees he has to, or the total amount has to be spent when 8th set of letter mailed. So this amount here, amount spent on it when 8th set of letters mailed. Now come to the question number 32. Question number 32, which is very important. Now question number 32, and this question is very important. Very important. It is given the number of workers to complete a job is 150, and after first day 4 workers dropped every day. Means first day workers 150 the, then on second day 4 workers dropped, so it will be 146, then again 4 workers dropped, then it will be 142, and so on. Now the question is, dropped on second day, it took 8 more days to complete the job. अगर ये 4 वर्कर्स ड्रॉप करते जा रहे हैं तो जो एक्चुअल दिन है उससे 8 days मोर लग रहे हैं आफ्टर ड्रॉपिंग इट. So this series, if you will observe, 150, then 146, 142, and so on. So we will assume that let the work completed in n days. So the number of workers who worked all n days, it forms an AP series. So n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Solve it, you will get this. These are the number of workers who worked all n days. We are taking let the work completed in n days. अब अगर ये workers drop नहीं करते, means daily 150 workers job कर रहे होते, काम कर रहे होते, तो 8 दिन कम लगते. whatever be the number of days, उससे 8 दिन कम में काम हो जाता. So if the workers not dropped, then the number of days in which the work will finish will be n minus 8 days. Means कि daily 150 workers काम कर रहे हैं. तो n minus 8 days, how many total workers will be there? 150 into n minus 8 days. ये भी आपका total number of workers है, and this is also total number of workers. So what does it mean? अगर वो ड्रॉप कर रहे होते तो 8 days ज़्यादा लगते, अगर वो ड्रॉप नहीं करते तो 8 दिन जल्दी काम हो जाता. तो हम what we have assumed, अगर वो ड्रॉप कर रहे हैं तो डेज हमारे पास n days में काम हो रहा है. So the total workers number of ये आ गया, and अगर वो ड्रॉप नहीं कर रहे तो 8 days पहले काम हो रहा है, then the number of workers will be, total number of workers will be this one. So from equation 1 and 2, from first and second, what result you will get it? Both of them will be equal to each other, isn't it? Because both of them are the total number of workers. Equal कीजिए, solve कीजिए, you will get the quadratic equation, and then split up, do the factorization, you will get n as 25 days. So it means the work completed in 25 days. अगर वो work 25 days में कब complete होगा? अगर daily except the first day daily 4 workers drop करते जा रहे हैं, then the work completed will be in 25 days. And rest of the questions of these statement questions, I think you can able to do it. Okay, so that are quite easy questions, so you can try the remaining questions of statement 1, and this question 32 is very important. Thank you and have a nice day.